everyone. This is Perks2409, and I am doing Sanctuary Hills settlement building. I had another channel for my PS4, but this one is on the PC, and I used a few mods. They'll be listed in the description to kind of clean up and to kind of just get as much material as I could to build. I didn't go far into the game because I played it before, and it's extremely fun, but I really love settlement building, so this is kind of what I wanted to do for the PC to show it off a little bit. So if you have any tips or suggestions that I could do for my next settlements, I'll try to do every base, every settlement that I can do, but it'll definitely use mods just to kind of help out a little bit. I didn't use too many mods, like the cleanup mods. You can kind of see that the roof, there aren't completely fixed. I didn't want to use too many. Some of the leaves are taken care of, but for majority of it, it was just for materials. That's all I really used it for. So here we are at the entrance. I have a spotlight and some guns here. I don't have many people in it because it's just the beginning, but I do have a few using it. Preston is supposed to be here, and clearly he's not. So I'm going to talk later with him. But then I have these guard towers to just watch over. I've read a few things that the walls don't really matter, people just spawn inside, but I kind of wanted to give it a feel of a little enclosement. Just when you walk up, you feel that you're enclosed in this space, so I have a lot of wires going around. This is completely blocked off, but here is my water source, and then I have a little walkway over there. I'll get to that soon, but here is one of the buildings. This is just a home. I kind of decorated every house that I could. So here it is a little bit, and I plan on updating every few times. Sanctuary is just so big, and I left it as big as I could make it. So I will update a few times. Here's a bath. And as we walk out, here is the welcome center. And you first walk in, this activates, and you're getting a shower for rats to take care of you. And I should have something here, but there's like a waiting center to get checked in. I'll put stuff here eventually, but it's just kind of like a cozy little, hey, welcome to Sanctuary Hills. That's pretty much it. Get some food, some drinks there. You have the time there. Moving on, this is the next house. This is just a normal house. Somebody lives in here. There's a TV. And I made a little dance room because they are swingers. So they love dancing. Bathroom connects to the bedroom. And like I said, they're swingers. So this is what they do. And just a little small, 2 couches, a little TV, a little think area. Walking out, there's the next room, and this is a grow and pick. So basically you'll have crops here that is run by this family in here. And it's kind of like a pumpkin patch, but for any kind of fruits that you want to grow. And it's actually a bar, so it's kind of cool. Here's another bathroom, and they get ice back here. It is employees only. There's a restroom, employees only as well. There's going to be 2 employees, obviously, that work here. And it's a little congregation room, so if you ever, wanted to come hang out, you just come to the bar. You kind of have to sit here. And there's a door. Come in through the back. At nighttime, it looks really nice because it's all lit up. The little Brahmin station, little cover too. I highly doubt they'll stay under that. And let's go to one of my favorite pieces, which is the Motel Holiday Inn. And the Pound House is open, so we get to check that out. So let's enter. And here is a little concession, little concierge. She would stand here, enter, welcome you. This is a little waiting room, I guess. Walk back here. This is employees only. This is where they can come and break. It's covered, so it's nice. There's no trash. That's nice. And you have the employees only. Little display cases for, kind of anything cool, which would get filled eventually. I have my vault suit on this armor rack here. Another little waiting area, a little bench, and I have an elevator working, so let's go to the second floor. This is one one of the floors that you can rent out. This is kind of like just the farmy kind of one. So you have your bedroom with the TV. 3 people can sit here or sleep here. Then you have their little kitchen area with milk and a vending machine. Hey, look at that! I fully stocked it. Come in here. Here's a little living room, and here's the bathroom. So that's just one of the rooms that you could take up. Let's go to the 3rd floor. 3rd floor is the beach theme. So you walk in, you have a nice little area for the radio, and then you have the living room area. Again, stocked. Come back here, here's the bathroom. And this is a 2-bedroom. So you get your own room. For any couples that are fighting, or if they have a couple and some kids, or a kid. And they can also sleep on the couch. And for the penthouse, this was one of my favorite ones. This is the hugest room. Obviously, penthouse. So here is the kitchen area, and fully stocked. You got your living room area for tons of people. Nice little TV. Here is the bedrooms. You know, for a lot of people, 2 TVs. On the other side of that is the bathrooms, and there's actually 2 bathrooms. So, nice little decor. And if you want to go upstairs, you can kind of see everything. Or most of everything. You don't really see everything, but it's a nice little area to kind of just go check out. Kind of see far above. Have a nice little breakfast if you want. Come here at night, just chill out, look at, you know, the horizon. So that is the penthouse. Let's go to the 1st floor. And on the first, so let's close this up. And you have the marquee, obviously I showed that already. So this is the police station. And it's also a little general store. You can't get through here, so that's always nice. Come in here, talk. You have somebody stationed here watching over. You have the spotlight here. Little couch area. Some drinks, some ice. More couch, and you got the bedrooms. 2 beds here. Just a bed here. I blocked this window with a painting because no point in looking out if you really need to. Nice little door here. Kind of use the shack door. It's a little broken, obviously, because it's a police station. I don't believe I did. I made a little entrance here for more crops if people were wanting to farm, or just, you know, generally. So one of the guards can come over here and look out, so you have a lower one and a higher one. So I did one of that. And I always, as like I said, I walled off the back. Notice I have street lights coming all the way to the back. I figured that would light up the community a little bit more. So here is another house. This is just a plain house. You got your bathroom. You got a little meeting area, you know, just to have, you know, meetings and stuff like that. And a 1-bedroom house. And then here is, it is actually, I believe, the armor store. So let me take that back. It is not just a house, it's an armor store. Go back here to the side. And you can actually grow crops here, and I put a little basketball net here. Somebody's training to be in the big leagues, obviously. Now, I don't have the picket fence. Like for here, I just took whatever I can and moved over to the back where the grow and pick is. Like I said, I didn't really progress that far into the game. I just wanted to just build settlements, so I used mods that way. But the It is a magazine that you get, so I didn't get that yet. And here is a general store. Barricaded off. Come back here. They would grow crops, and this is where scavenging would happen. And actually, the general store is rich enough to have their own guard. Just to look over and make sure everything's okay that's going on. There's no rebellious settlers. And this is the house here. They got a nice little, they're doing well for themselves if you can see that. They got a think area. Nice bathroom. Got a few employees that work here, so they'll sleep here. Blocked off here. Impressive. Dick. So here is another house. He was in the war, so he had a display case. Bathroom. And 2-bedroom. 3-person bedroom. Pretty simple. And I missed this part, but I wanted to showcase it. This is the gun store. So you get your weapons, your ammo, everything. It is not stocked, it is just brand new opening. So I'll eventually have guns on the walls there. You got some ammo here. Some machine gun there. You got a plasma rifle that fits snugly into this. Freezing machete there. Pistols. And the guy who works behind the counter actually lives here, upstairs. So that's where he sleeps. It's a little bit open. So you can have guests over. TV, it's a nice TV, and here's his little bathroom. Closed off, obviously. On the stairs, he's behind the counter. Exit out of here, and we'll go to the next house, which is the clinic. So you can enter here. This is their little area, so it's fully stocked. Got some files. This is where they would stay. So rain can get to them. And next would be the cafe. We're serving Marcy stew. I don't think she's been in. Well, we're about to have Marcy stew, actually. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Anyways, here's like the waiting area, the waiting deck. You can actually sit outside. It's covered. Come in here. It's a nice little bar area. You got the pool table in the middle for people to play pool, but tons of area, tons of seating. Come here, get some drinks. Lively music. Dumpster here for all the trash. So yeah, I should eventually have Marcy stew. As soon as she, well, eventually. Okay, and then here is my power plant. It's gonna get loud, so get ready. I got tons of generators, and then I have my nice one here. This is basically just to radio everybody. Get some more settlers. Switch to it. But it goes off. That's what makes me happy. And then for one of the last ones here is a little of like a museum kind of. So I want to kind of fill this with whatever bobbleheads I get, and then here's a fat man, because nobody's going to be using that. Bathroom. I love when my dog meat sits here. He owns this place. So I got a gunner's kind of outfit. A few guns on the wall. Flamer, missile launcher. just kind of like a museum to come and just check everything out. I'll eventually have things that are going to be standing up here, so we'll look out for that after. I didn't showcase this house, I believe, but this is one of my simple ones.
At least it's not raining.
This is where all like your basic settlers will go. Marcy, June, Mama, Preston, they all sleep there. I don't plan on moving them too much. And then finally, actually we got the power plant, so we'll check that out real quick. So we come over here, go through this, and then come in the back here. This is closed off. Public. And you can come up here so janitors can come down this way. And this is their little break area. Come here, have a smoke, do whatever. Take care of this plant. Here. So they have a little bit nice backyard, but then this is my piece de resistance. This is the palace, and the listens are versing the poles. It's the rematch of the centuries rival night. So you come here, this is the basketball court, basically. The palace. This is where the players enter. These lamps fit perfectly, they go right over the hoop. Same as here. It's all lit up. So nighttime, this all gets lit up. So you have the seating areas. So this is standing room only. You can also have seating here. And this is the lower level. There's a little bathroom here for everybody. And you can see this is courtside basically. So just come and enjoy a basketball game. And if you walk to the other side, upstairs, you got a little bit of advertisements here. You got their own secluded bathroom, and then you have the upper deck, which they can see right over onto the court, which is not covered. So the court is not covered, but the seating is covered, so I figure that's a little bit nicer. This is all concrete use, so I had to use the DLC's add-ons. Come down here, this is where the employees would be. It's a little bit of a view for the employees. You can come check out, chill out down here. Dumpster, obviously. That is pretty much it. That is Sanctuary Hills. Like I said, I will update this settlement every so often. I really love building more and more. I have one of the mods where it allows me to just have unlimited building, so my size is there. So these are the kind of things that I have. I only have 6 people, obviously. The food is very low only because I don't have that many people. I have a lot of water, tons and tons of power. Defense, I'm not too high, but eventually I'll build some more. I filled Overland. Oh well. I have 38 beds, so I can have it up to 38 people. Happiness is at an 80, so that kind of makes me glad. It's, you know, there's only 6 people that are happy. And the size, obviously, there's no size. I can build unlimited things. So anything else that I should build? I can extend back a little bit past the palace there. Maybe put something here. Bulk up my defense. Doesn't matter. Give me suggestions. I'd love to hear it and where I should go next. I think my next project would be Red Rocket. I love building there. But this is Sanctuary Hills. Here's one last look. Actually, let's out of the street. Bear with me. my penthouse. It's my favorite spot. I get to look over everything. Alright, as always, thanks for watching, guys. I'll stream a little bit more, and give me suggestions on what I should do, what I should build. And thanks for shopping.